So, Nazmi here. We all know that depending on temperature, humans sweat a lot. If it is summer, we sweat a lot. Did you ever thought that even plants sweat? Yes, it's sweat. We shall prove it right now. Okay. Now, before that, we know that every plant will take up water from their roots, and that root will be transported from root tip to the shoot tip through a specialized tissue called xylem, and then food also, which is prepared in the leaves with the help of chloroplast and sunlight and carbon dioxide through photosynthesis process. That prepared food will be again transported back to the all parts of the plant body, that is from leaves to the stem and to the roots through specialized tissues called phloem. We all know this. Yes, all this column of water from root tip to the shoot tip and column of food, that is nutrients from shoot tip to the root tip, is maintained through a sort of pressure and a force that is explained through a cohesion tension theory. In that cohesion and tension theory, very first force which is acting to maintain the water column from root tip to the shoot tip and food column from shoot tip to the root tip is transpiration. So here we are about to prove how transpiration occurs. Transpiration is nothing but excess amount of water which is present in the plant body, which is not used by the plant body, will be removed in the form of vapors. That is what called as a sweat. Like in our body, excess amount of water or some salts which are not necessary to our body will be removed in the form of sweat. Just like that, in plants also it happens. So here to prove that transpiration, water will be removed out, but we don't know where the water is going, because the water which is removed from the shoots is actually occurs from leaves. So that water is in the form of vapors, hence it is not seen by us. They also sweat, we know that. So here we are to prove how they sweat. That is nothing but evaporation, transpiration technique undergoes in plants. So here we have to prove that experiment, we have taken one cover or polythene cover and one rope or a thick thread you can take. As of now, here I have selected a good twig, around 6 to 7 leaves. I have wrapped it with the polythene cover and tied it, not tightly as much that it can break out the twig. It should be not much loose also, that the air can enter inside and the transpiration technique will not get the result. So it should be tight, but not that much tight to break the twig. So it should be tied tightly and left it under the sunlight for nearly 1 hour at least under the sunlight. After 1 hour, let us see what happens here. Here, just within 5 minutes, inside the empty paper we had wrapped the twig with leaves. Within 5 minutes under the sunlight, the spotted plant is kept. Within 5 minutes, we are able to see the water droplets in the empty cover. That is how the sweating, or in normal terms, biologically we can call it as transpiration, that is evaporation of water, occurs in plants. And this water is complete. Do you think this water is pure, or are we able to drink? It's completely pure water. Suppose just think, if you are stuck in a desert, you can do this kind of experiment and drink that water. It is completely safe. But the thing you have to remember is that plant should be not toxicated plant. I mean, that should not be a poisonous plant. You should select to get water in a like desert or some other place where you have got stuck without any access to the other world. This is the best thing, you can collect water from the plants, but the plant should be not a poisonous one. This is how transpiration removes out excess amount of water from the plants.